Stick you there for a little bit. There you go. You right there? Yeah, there we go. Right, good morning. How we doing? Wanky shard. So we're back out for a dig. Don't know how this one's going to pan out. It's quite a big hole we're going to put in today. Yeah, we're going to put a big hole in today. Me, Ricky, Gareth and Jack. We're all digging it together, I think. So hopefully we'll get quite a bit out. We'll share up later. And weights on as usual. I had to go and get some petrol in my car and get some stuff.
Hi mate, alright?
How you doing? You digging?
Alright, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, anyway, going to put a big hole in. Hopefully going to get some bottles. And I'll see you on there. Ricky's over there. And us three. They're just putting a small test hole in down here. We just got to water level. So hopefully we'll have some out. Got some swabs to show you later as well. But for now we'll crack on. So, little half-size master brink. Stamped. Knots. Can't quite read that, guys. So, but yeah, stamped.
How about fucking digging flat bit? What? How about digging that flat bit where they levelled it all up?
I would.
I reckon if you dig that bit, you'll be coming back on it.
It's red hot. Sorry I've not done much filming, but been busy beavering away. Just come over to the modern side and I've just opened a small square hole. Stuff coming out the top is modern, pretty modern. Bits and bobs, some nice bits of tile. It's full of tile. Just had a nice Fred Anderson beer. See that? Internal screw thread. And it's got an applied neck, so it's an early machine made one. Well, isn't this early? It's an early version. I'm just hitting fresh here along this seam, so I'm going to try and chase it that way. Yeah, I gave up over there, still over there digging. I gave up over there, there were nothing in it. We got down to that really wet layer. And out in it. Anyway, I'm going to show you what we got from Gareth. I'll stick you down now in shade, where the sun can't get you. There they go. Oh, no. Tell you what, I'll stick you there. That's better. We've got a few nice little goodies. So, I did a trade for a magnesia bottle. Vintage. Vinvite. AE Company Burnley. So a nice little aqua Burnley bottle for the collection. I'll put you up here actually where you can see me better. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Now that sun's gone in a bit. This is a little desk ink. See that? Are you going to focus? Cover my head up. Hang on. Come on, focus. I'll put you on front camera. Hang on. There you go. Lovely little desk ink. Absolutely mint. So that'll be going on a shelf. And then there's this. Lovely. 1 pint masses. Now we've got a 1 pint masses with the same neck, but just look at that green. It's apple green. It's beautiful. It's a stunning bottle. Early. Just look at that neck on it as well, though. It's just so drippy. Really early neck, and it's got the original stopper. Masses. Yeah, so that was our trades today. So a few more for the collection, guys. You can see that in the clean up when I stick them on the shelf. I'm just going to have a little bit of lunch and something to drink. That's not even any better, is it? A little bit of lunch and something to drink, because this sun's killing. Do a bit of cloud cover, to be fair. It's supposed to be grey all day today, overcast and sunny spells, but it's been absolutely beating it down with the sunshine all day long. Just down there seems to be like a nice little productive seam. We've had another Fred Anderson's, but unfortunately it broke. We've had a Whitaker and Sons of Halifax. Early internal screw threads. And we've had a Ilkley Brewery Company. Olicana. Little Ilkley Bottle Company Limited. Yeah. So we've had a flipping Cali fig as well, so that can go back. But I'm gonna chip all this back in now and open it right up and see if there's any more beer bottles in there. Because that's 4 beer bottles just out of one tiny hole. So let's crack on. So we've had another Fred Anderson's beer, and then I just spotted a bit of green in the hole, so just found that. I think it's a bead, or it could be a button. I'm not too sure until I clean it properly. But it also looks a bit like uranium glass. Yeah, it looks like a bead. Yeah, I'll clean it up and part it round up, but I'm going to put it in one of these beer bottles so we don't lose it. So it's just this little seam in here. It's only about a foot deep. It's like peters out towards the side of the tip, so, and it's absolutely full of big chunky like tiles and clay tiles and brick. So it's not easy digging, but we'll keep going. I'm just going to chop this end in and then I'm going to gather my things and have a good drink.
You'll have fun down there. It's all fucking good.
It's all dug out down there. Yeah, there's a guy down there. Andy, I think he's called. Lipton, I can't remember. Anyway, another one of many diggers at frequent Skipton. Yeah, so I'm going to dig this corner out and then I'm going to have a good drink and gather up. It's too warm to be digging. Really too warm. Got a real sweat on and all, so. Right, anyway, see you in a minute. Right, do you know I always say check your jars? There's another jar. Oh, it's one of them little Vaselines. Oh, hang on. Vaseline petroleum jelly. Look at that, still got its label. That's pretty good. Screw top though, so we won't be keeping it, but Vaseline jar. We'll take a photograph of that. Right, that's it for me today. It's too hot. We're going home. We're going to get a glass of water and cool down a bit. Yeah, I didn't really do much to get today.
Shower.
Rest out, done enough. And I'll see you on the clean up. Right, good evening. Well, here's the clean up. Let's go through what we had. I don't think you saw these two. We'll get these out of the way first. A couple of little local beers. The Wright Brothers and Fred Anderson. Little bob tops. Got those off jack at the end of the day. And here's what we had out of the hole. So we had the little half-size ink pourer with lip. Got a very, very small dink just in the glazing on the lip. But it is stamped. And the glaze is actually really nice. Held up really lovely. We've got the Ilkley beer from the Ilkley Brewery Company. Limited. Alicana. I'm not sure if that would have been a pop or a beer bottle. Some sort of like soda water based drink. You've got your 1 pint Aqua Fred Andersons again. This one's a machine made one. You can just see the lip on there, and I'll show you the difference in a minute. I'll show you the other one we had. So this is the other one. You can tell it's just slightly older. You can see the applied neck. So this would have been an early machine made one. We have the Whitakers of Halifax and Sons Limited. Nice big bold embossing, really lovely. Then we've got two really small items. We've got the tiny little green, which is a bead. And it almost feels braid like a brain. It's little mobbles all over it and whatnot. I'm just wondering if it'd be uranium glass, but I can't find my ultraviolet torch. So if I can find it, I'll post a short on that. And then this, which came out looking like nothing, but I stuck it in my pocket for some reason. I've just pulled it out. It's actually a little vase with some kind of decoration on. Looks like wings of some kind. Yeah, tiny little doll's house vase or whatever, trophy cup. Right, let's go through the stuff I got in a swap this week. So we've got the little vintage and Vinvite Company Burnley. Nice early aqua. Lovely chunky little bottle. We've got that stunning green Masses. Look at that green. It's perfect as well. It's like beautiful colour. Absolutely stunning. Masses. Really nice bold embossing. And a really lovely early neck on it. And then we've got this, which is a tiny little desk ink. Unity Wood Iron Company. Now I'm actually part of a paddying group on Facebook, so I'm going to post this there. I'm going to try and find out anything about Unity Wood and Iron Company. Sorry, that's my dog barking. Yeah, try and get some history on that, and I'll post it in a short. And that's it for this week, guys. So, interesting little finds. This can go on the shelf for now. That can go in the bead jar for marbles. And that can just sit there for the time being. And then the Masses. Found a home just up here. Little trail of Masses there. Getting quite a collection. Leave it up there. Just one more I need, and that's what Ricky's got. But we're still trying to work out a deal. So, again, back on this little shelf. And that's it for this week, guys. So, yeah, if you're still enjoying what you're watching, then hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment. I'll always reply. And I'll see you next week. Ta-ra.